Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, 2 months after Ruto assuming the office as the president, Pastor Ezekiel had a prophetic message for Ruto. And the message was very clear that it will not take long for Kenyans to start hating William Samoei Ruto. He will be rejected by the public. That even those who voted for Ruto are going to walk away from Ruto. But again, he had advice for Ruto that he must make sure that he work for Kenyans. All the promises that he gave to Kenyans, he has to deliver those promises. That just go and work for Kenyans, in as much they are going to reject you. But seemingly, William Samoei Ruto did not listen to the man of God. Because if he would have listened to the man of God, then what we witnessed yesterday, maybe it would have not taken time. It would have not happened. At least they got postponed. So, yesterday, we were subjected to several different demonstrations in this country as far as the leadership, the governance of the country is concerned. So you can imagine in one day time, without anyone strategically organizing for demonstrations, it just came to happen. And I think Ruto should be asking himself several questions. Number one, we had the demonstration that was led by Erick Omomdi. People will say that he was doing comedy or what, but the real sense, at the end of the day, you will see that people were demonstrating. And the reason why Erick Omomdi was leading the demonstration, it was all about high cost of living. Because they were mentioning unga, they were mentioning oil, cooking oil, they were mentioning electricity, among others. At the same time, Bunge la Wananchi was also demonstrating. And for them, it was two things. Number one, legitimacy of William Samoei Ruto. They believed that he never won the election. So, they were leading a Ruto must go demonstration. Number two, high cost of living. Because it has become unbearable for common Wananchi to afford the high cost of living, they were leading a Ruto must go demonstration.
Ruto must go! Vijana TV! TV! Vijana TV! TV! Ruto must go! Ruto must go! Ruto must go!
At the same time, when the Bunge la Wananchi was also demonstrating, we had another demonstration happening in Mount Kenya, area where William Samoei Ruto believed to have got high number of votes. And for them, they were demonstrating because one of the public market building that was meant to help the artisans and those who are in small-scale business, it was grabbed by an individual who is now running it as a private entity. Market built by money from taxpayers, but then controlled by an individual who seemingly he has close contact with the current government. So the people were saying no to impunity, and they are calling on Ruto to respond, or if not, then they take action in their hands. Now, as if it was not enough, the people of Isiolo were also registering their disgruntlement due to insecurity in their area. Because now, people are losing lives. They are telling William Samoei Ruto, Please stop responding to Raila Amolo Odinga. Come to the ground and deal with the real situation that we are facing in our area. Insecurity, the big threat to the people of Isiolo.
We want to see the head of the state. We don't want to see a president always using all kind of adjectives and phrases in TV, in churches. Wachana na maneno ya Raila. Wakenya walikuchagua. Sisi kila wakati hapa yetu ni kilio. You can see it.
But again, just as a reminder, before all these things came to happen, this was the message from Pastor Ezekiel to William Ruto, of which he never took it seriously. So let us remind Ruto about this.
Ni rais wangu, hawakupendi hao watu, sikufichi. Utaona hivi karibuni, ni yule ndio hawakutaka. Rais wangu, fanya kazi na moyo wako. Lakini waliokupigia kura si kwamba wanakupenda, walikataa mtu. Na hivi karibuni usipoimba wimbo wao, watakukataa vile vile. Wakati wa Moi walikataa Moi, hawakumpenda Kibaki. Baada ya miaka 5 walimkataa Kibaki. Sababu hawakupenda Kibaki, walimchukia Moi. Hii miaka 10 hii hawakumpenda Mheshimiwa Ruto, walimchukia Kenyatta. Na unajua Kenyatta ni mtoto wa Moi kiroho, unaelewa? Lakini vile Moi alimchagua Kenyatta, ndivyo Kenyatta akamchagua Raila.
Now we are continuing with the final discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much, and again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, with all this happening, most of you will conclude that finally, Pastor Ezekiel's prophecy has come to pass. It has been fulfilled. He has been vindicated. This is just 6 months. I'm just imagining, will Ruto finish 5 years? Is it possible? Will he? And if so, will he get any other chance to serve in this country? Possibility would be that Ruto might, if he's not careful, become the first president in this country to be successfully impeached, either by the National Assembly and the Senate, because that plays a big role, and if not, by the people. Because remember, our constitution is very strong. The power belongs to the people. So people can impeach their president, because we have the public court, where now even Raila has taken his case. People will picket, people will demonstrate, people will reject Ruto, and at the end of the day, they can easily force Ruto out of the power. So, seemingly, the way the situation is as of now, I can conclude that the possibility of William Samoei Ruto being ejected from power is inevitable. Because everyone is agreeing that the country is on the wrong path, including those who voted for William Samoei Ruto. They are crying. They are speaking their mind. They are disgruntled. They are sleeping hungry. They are not comfortable. And they are not ready to entertain anything from either Ruto or Rigathi Gachagua. Because seemingly, they are selling fear. There is no hope. They are selling lies. But again, hata uongo iko na mwisho. Na Ruto amefikisha uongo yake mwisho. No one is going to buy into the lies anymore. Because they know that Ruto was lying that they never found money at the treasury. But the way Ruto has been conducting himself, billions of shillings that Ruto has spent by flying out of the country, coming back, and hosting everyone who has made their way to State House, paying members of parliament to join his side, paying political parties to betray their leader, organizing for coups in political parties here and there. It tells you that there is money that Ruto is abusing, misusing, but he's not taking care of the interest of the common wananchi who is suffering on the ground. People are hungry, and now they have come out to tell Ruto, enough is enough. So he has no option. It's either he deals with the situation, or if not, then this mandamano, it will start in small instances, but again it will grow gradually. It will reach a position where Ruto will have no any control on it, and that can turn into the destruction of William Samoei Ruto. That is how he might end up his presidency. So right now, Kenyans have started officially hating William Samoei Ruto. So it is few people who are on the street, but it will turn out to be everyone on the street. The life has become unbearable. Ndio maana tulikuwa nasema siku ingine, if you put a cat in a tight corner, definitely the cat will find a way to get out. Even if it means harming you, it will harm you. It will pounce on you, and you will make a way for the cat to get out. So Kenyans are going to pounce on William Samoei Ruto. And Ruto, by force, he will be forced to make a way for Kenyans to get out of the problem they are in now. Yani Wakenya watapita na yeye. Once you exert too much pressure, the pressure will find its way